Shaky cam, shaky cam. Okay. It's a little windy today, so I don't know how good this is gonna come out. How's it going? Good.
Doing the video for your blog.
Yeah. Say hi.
Hello.
Just really trying to wrap my mind around what's got to be done in the next few days. Kind of scatterbrained right now. My legs are really sore from leg day 2 days ago. It usually takes 2 days. That's the only thing about taking some time off, is that when I get back to the gym, I tend to be a little more sore afterward, but I also seem to be a little stronger after I take some time off. I gotta cross the street. Yesterday was chest and arms day. Today is shoulders. No, yesterday was chest and back day. Today is shoulders and arms day. And I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to take a rest day tomorrow. That might all depend on whether or not I need to travel. If I have to travel, I'll just take it as a rest day. And then I'm not sure how many rest days I'll have, or if I'm going to have to take a little break from working out again since I'm traveling. I guess that's just the deal, is once I figure out travel plans, I'll know what I'll be able to do for vlogging as well as exercising. And I guess the other thing I was thinking about, now that I mention it, is what do I do for sales during that time? Because some of the items I have to ship myself. Right now, I think I have a 1 or 2 business day turnaround. Well, if I'm out of town, I might not be able to do that. So, and depending on what part of the week I'm out, I might need to disable my stuff for a while or put myself out for vacation. I'm not sure how that works, so I'll have to figure that out. If I can like temporarily disable my eBay, Amazon, and Craigslist posts or whatever. I'm a little cranky today. All these cars are annoying me. And they normally don't. At least it's beautiful. I mean, the sky is gorgeous. I just love blue skies. Headed to the gym now. I did get a date and time and location for my uncle's funeral, so that's gonna be next Wednesday. So there's a possibility that I won't have a video for you the following Thursday, unless I do something shorter or smaller on Tuesday or something. Yesterday I got news for my uncle's funeral, and I've already put in my bereavement leave. I was surprised that my company offers bereavement for someone other than, you know, not an immediate family member. So I got up to 3 days, but I'm only gonna take 1 because it's in Dallas, and that's hours drive from here. It shouldn't be too bad. So the rain cleared up, so that's good. I just hope it stays dry for tomorrow. The forecast for tomorrow looks good. Do some sourcing in the morning. Today is supposed to be a leg day, but I've stopped doing leg days twice a week. I'm only doing that once a week because of my ankle. I'll show you a quick x-ray of the plate and screws that I have. So instead of a leg workout, I just work out my back some extra because I feel like that's an area that I'm lacking. Get that? Lacking. Lack. My back. Anyway. Not that funny. So I don't really have a specific regimen for working on my back. So when I work on my back, I pretty much follow the same track as the rest of the week. So start with the major muscle groups and then slowly work down to the smaller muscle groups. So on my back, I'll do something kind of big like lateral pull downs to get that wide back move. Then I might do some pulls, but with I don't know what you call them. I don't know the names of things. It's where your hands are close together. You have the bars and you have kind of chest pulls, I guess. And then I might do some one arm bent over rows, not rolls. yeah, so and I'll do some variations of all kinds of pulls too, until I'm just tired. About 5 to 6 exercises, and that's it. So that's pretty much my extra back workout routine. Maybe later on today I'll kind of have these more like I'll look up the names of them and maybe pictures of the actual exercise or something, instead of just making up stuff. And oh no, it's sprinkling a little bit. I hope it doesn't rain. Oh no, it's raining. I'm gonna have to put this away. Good morning, happy Saturday. I'm headed out to some garage sales, and it is beautiful. I love it when it's sunny and cool. And you guys see that? I live right next to a park, so I'm pretty lucky about that. Let's see what that looks like. So my strategy today is not to just buy anything. I'm looking for stuff that either I can turn around quickly. I'm trying to get all my cash in from everywhere. Sorry about that. Sun was in your eyes. I'm trying to get as much cash back because I want to fix the motorcycle and sell that to make a little more money on that. I'm hitting up about 6 garage sales. So I'm bound to find at least one item. This first one is near where I live, and also near Starbucks, so I might get me a little bit of decaf. I haven't had a coffee fix in about a week or so. You know, the problem with these garage sales that just give vague intersection directions is that they're not easy to find. And I don't know, I mean, I guess some people will go out of their way to look for them. I'm not one of those. I'm like, well, I don't see it, so I'll just go on to the next one. So if you're putting on a garage sale, you should give an exact location so people can find you. Most people don't have patience to be driving around. I'll just go to the next one that's nearby that has an exact address and is ready to take my money. And I guess that's just good business in general, is make it easy for your customer to find you, make it easy for them to give you money. Anyway, short rant. On a positive note, at least I'm getting coffee a little sooner. I'm in line at Starbucks right now, so. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
You too. So the person before me paid for my coffee. Obviously that put a smile on my face. That's awesome. So I went ahead and paid for the coffee for the person after me. And the counter person told me that this is the longest streak he's seen of people paying for other people's coffee. So I was the 7th one. So that's pretty awesome. What timing? I love serendipity like that. Anyway, I gotta find my location. Well, this will be a first for me. This is an apartment patio sale. So I don't think I've ever been to a garage sale at an apartment complex. So let's see what that's like. Well, I said I wasn't gonna get anything unless it was high value, but curiosity got the best of me, so I got this. So for me, I can't, well, maybe I shouldn't use the word I can't. I prefer not to flip large items. I don't have any storage. I don't have a warehouse. You know, probably the largest I can go is like I have an HP printer that I'm flipping, and that takes up quite a bit of space actually. I don't think I can go any larger than that. I don't have any desire to do that. So I try to keep things small, shippable, lightweight, and quick moving. And speaking on that note, I'm gonna stop buying any collectible items. That's just kind of, for me, I don't feel like waiting months to collect on that. I wanna make a quick return. So that's another point, is how quickly can that item be flipped. And then I try to stick to the things that I know, like some electronics, anything that I feel like is easy, you know, as I'm learning, as I'm going. Found some watches here. I didn't buy them, but interesting, when I searched them on eBay, they were being listed for the same price that I would have bought them here. Obviously not a good flip, but it made me think, like, how great is it to have an app like eBay or Amazon to check pricing, or even just access to the internet while you're in a garage sale. I can't imagine what it was like, you know, having to flip items without having access to the internet. That had to be hard, you know? And I guess that's where, you know, over a period of time, you just became an expert at what would sell and resell and all that. So I admire people with that skill who don't have to search the internet for that kind of stuff. I'm stopping by a garage sale that wasn't on my list, but I saw a sign, so I've actually had some pretty good luck with some of these that weren't on my list. And by my list, I mean like what I searched online via Craigslist. So if it happens to be on the way and there's a sign, I'll stop by. And by the looks of things, looks like there's some nice stuff. So I just bought this electric air oven appliance. I'll have to show it to you later because I'm the only one here. Pretty obvious that if I take pictures. But anyway, I bought that for $5, selling on Amazon for like 130 used. So not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. So I need to make a note to myself. There were 2 listings that I didn't notice that were posted days ago for the previous week. And so I went to 2 garage sales that had already ended, or that weren't open this weekend or today. So my bad, I need to double check that next time I add stuff to my list. So that's it. Those are all the garage sales in my area. It's already 11 o'clock, I'm tired and I'm hungry. Just found a few items. So this is what I do when I get home from sourcing. Sorry, I keep looking at the screen when I should look at you. So listings on eBay, Craigslist. I don't know if you can even see. Sorry, moving the camera a lot. It's eBay, Craigslist, Facebook, Marketplace, Amazon, if I can put it there. And I watch the DailyVee. So yeah, hustling, working. Basically, I've listed everything that I can list on either eBay, Facebook Marketplace, or Amazon, or Craigslist. I didn't buy very many things today. Waiting for some bites, kind of like fishing. I know that was a weird face and movement. Fishing. Anyway, and I'm going to do some recording tonight to finish this video. But I got a great tip from my coworker, Kevin, about using some special bulbs. I've got 2 lamps that I use for lighting, especially at night. So during the day, I'll use this window for natural light. But when I'm home in the evening and there's no more light outside, which will get better during the summer, I need better lighting. Right now, my bulbs are too yellow and not bright enough. So I need brighter bulbs and a whiter light. So I'm gonna go to Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever's closest and see if I can get a couple of those for that. And then after that, I really need to get to cleaning up my apartment and stuff. So that's not really business or fitness related, just regular day-to-day living. Get ready for tomorrow morning, because tomorrow morning I hit the gym first thing. But I'll be back in a little bit to kind of close out this video unless something amazing happens between now and then. Maybe I'll show you my trip to Lowe's. So I'm driving by Walmart and I am thinking I'm gonna check it out. See, I hear things about their clearance items. Sometimes you can flip them. I gotta get those lamps anyway, or those bulbs. Seriously though, I don't even remember the last time I've been in a Walmart. So as far as I can tell, nothing is worth flipping that will be profitable. Still looking, but so far, not so good. Yeah, so that was a bust. Let's go get the lamps, and I may still go to Lowe's, check out their clearance. So I found their clearance bin. Nothing. It's like, if anything was marked down as like pennies. But I did find the lamps or bulbs I was looking for. Thanks for hanging out with me since Thursday. I hope you were entertained by some of my activities. Thanks for watching, thanks for staying up to date, and I hope to catch you in the next video.